Well, I'm Prashant Khare and looking after the career development cell for GNIT Group of Institution. And what I believe is the education should be more technically sound in terms of giving them whatever they are studying throughout their 4-year study. It should be more employability oriented. They can probably go for some technical course, or they should majorly work on their grooming part, probably on the communication skill and on the logical areas. In that case, I tell you, no company is interested to take anyone who is not worth hiring, or who's not worth up to the salary what they're offering to the students, right? If any company is coming and they're giving you a good package of 3.2, 3.8 or 4.5, so they expect at least the person is that much productive to the organization in terms of revenue or in terms of operational uses. See, I give you an example. Last year, Lurgi did a recruitment with GNIT. Lurgi, if I believe you understand, is an engineering procurement company, and prior to that they used to do recruitment with NITs and IITs, but somehow we have converted them to do the recruitment with GNIT. And last year they recruited 2 students from GNIT. One is from EI and one is from mechanical, and they're doing pretty well. This year they couldn't make it with mechanical branch, they did it with electrical branch. They recruited I guess one girl from there. So there's nothing like the ratio get increased year and after in a year. It certainly depends on the capability of the students. The most and important part for the student portfolio should contain is that they must mention their internship, where they have done their internship, or the technical training if they have taken any technology, maybe on PLC, maybe on SCADA, or maybe on SolidWorks. As a fresher, company expect that the course content which is given by the university. So any company is coming for the recruitment, they expect the guy must be clear with the basic subject which is been inculcated among you guys in 2nd year or in 3rd year, right? In that case, BTech is of course a sufficient course what you guys are doing, but I would request you guys that you should add, you should do the development within yourself, right? You try interacting with your senior guys, right, who are already working with some organization, or probably your brother, your sister. Business is getting global. So they want at least the person should be able to communicate with their clients, with their vendors. What they wanted them to understand, what is the product of the company. See, back year do affect up to certain level. If you are once you're going to join the organization finally, some certain companies which they like, if you talk about Infosys, if you talk about Samsung, they don't consider guys with the backlogs, even if they're coming and appearing for the interview. But there are certain companies who can entertain the students if you are cleared with your backlogs in the final joining. See, 3rd year is a very crucial time, what I believe, for every single student, as I have already stated to everyone, that this is a high time if you have scored pretty well in 10th and 12th, right? So at least every single person should score more than 65 in their BTech. If they're lacking behind with 2%, 3%, gear up. If you have scored till 62 or 68 or 58 or 59, so just gaining 7 or 8% is not a challenge for you. See, getting a company is not going to assure you placement, right? Last year, if I talk about the results of 2010, the results were comparatively pretty good in terms of this year. Because why? See, I have given more opportunities in comparison to last year, but the students been performing really good in 2011 pass out batch. See, the solid suggestion for the 1st year and 2nd year is very simple. 1st year, though there's a new environment when students get into the college after their schooling. There is a big foundation in the school, and that similarly that get spread off once they get into the college, and they feel free towards studies. Here and you must have been observing it. In the final year, the guys who have scored pretty well in their 12th, like 70 or 75, drastically they have gone so down. They scored 55 or 60, like that. Just a simple reason is that the focus get diverted. Be focused about whatever you're doing in 12th. So you have to do the same. You have to make consistent performance in your academics. Guys, there are a lot many private colleges coming in with a good scope of opportunities in job, and